Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And an alley to run. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman. 62 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. Check. Watch Twitter. 45 to Mike. 45.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's got Sanu. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. First down, here's White. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Brady, his throw incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Here's Brady. Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
These two teams all tied after one.
Wait, set 29. Alpha.
On 2nd down, it's White. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
New England on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Hey, Alpha. No, 66.
Operating from the gun. Brady looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this one is right down the middle. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Handoff, it's Freeman. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Simon drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Check 45. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Hey, 2. Check back. Let's go. No, 66. Regular.
From the gun, Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And he fires one incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll be out just a yard or 2. shy of the 30.
We got this. That's good for Falcons.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. It's Freeman, and they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Freeman again, a first down carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton, there to swallow him up. On second down now, it's Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
59, Dennis, 25.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Ready, good ready, 25. Single.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Being chased out left. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, and there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. 45. Mike 45.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Check it. 53 win now. 3D, hey.
Operating from the gun, Brady. Going deep here for Edelman. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first down, White, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Go. 45, Mike, 45. It's a party now. Sugar.
2nd and 5 now. Brady. And that is incomplete.